people. I heard a very shocking story now, and I just thought to like come up here quickly and share it to you guys. So I start with this young man today. Someone is early 20s, going to not so early, but 25, 26. And then he was telling me on how he was scammed. So let's just use Mr. Chinedu as his name. Now, Mr. Chinedu told me this evening that he always wanted to purchase a land. It has always been his dream to purchase a land. But then he was afraid of being scammed. He was afraid of being scammed. That anytime he just saw land offer, he'd be like, okay, I don't want to be scammed. I don't want to be scammed. That's what he kept on going on and off. He had the money. Now the issue was not that he didn't have the money. He had this money to buy land. He's a tech person. So he was very, very concerned that, okay, he didn't want his money to get lost and all that. And apparently after 2 years, he saw this particular ad on the internet showing a land offer. And it was not like, okay, I think this one is legit. I don't know what he said he had in mind, because he said he didn't even know what he was doing, that everything just happened so fast because the offer was so enticing and all that. So he thought like to himself, okay, this offer is probably real and all that. That's what he thought to himself. And because of that, he didn't do proper verification. He didn't even, they just told him that, okay, this place has documents, this place has this place has this, here. And he went to site. That's the funny thing. The funny part is that he actually went to site. So him going to site, so the properties and all that. So he didn't feel like anything was fake. This was his first time investing, because he has not invested, like I said before, because of fear of being scammed. So that was what he was just going on and back and forth. He went for inspection. I think he said that's the only thing he did. He just went for that inspection, nothing again. He didn't check out the deed, he didn't check out the survey plan or anything. So he purchased this land, and the funny thing is that he didn't just purchase one plot. He purchased like 5 plots at home, because I told you the place was tagged as affordable. He purchased this place, and at the end of the day, he got allocated. Yeah, they showed him his land. Strange, because I think this is the first time I'm hearing of a scam story where they actually show you your land. So they showed him his land, and after he waited for like few months, I think he said like he got this around January, and towards November time, because this Mr. Chinedu stays abroad. So it was November, December time that he got back. So he wanted to go and start fencing. And when he got there, he said that the people there, he met people there. So the people there were like, okay, what did you come to do? So like, okay, he wants to start fencing his place and all that. And they were like, okay, fencing which place? Because this particular estate that he was standing at, let's say the tagged estate in quotes, the estate that they sold to him, apparently they have sold it to like, I think the company has like he said they told him like 100 plots there. Yes, and they have sold to over 200 persons. Now the issue was not that the company did not have land. There was land. The issue is that they sold and sold and sold to multiple people. They continue collecting money. That was the issue now. So That was what they were doing. They just continue collecting money for people and all that. So at the end of the day, people were coming back and forth. People were just coming. Everybody was like coming to claim the land. Yari yari yari. So the matter got to court, but he was like complaining bitterly to me that he would have not gone to court because the money he spent going to court was bigger than the money he used to buy the land. So at the end of the day, they continue enjoying the matter, enjoying, like land that over 200 people are struggling for. You know how it can be. So it's like, oh, power toss. If you have the power more, who has the power is the person that is going to win. And this is a young guy in his that is 25 years, so he didn't have that time to be dragging land up and down. So eventually he got tired and gave up. He lost 5 million. Yes, because the 5 plots he bought was 5 million. The land, he said the land was sold at 1 million per plot. So that's how he lost that land, because he said he spent more than 5 million trying to get a good. And now most real estate company, is not that they don't have land. Most of them have land. Hi, hello, welcome to my live. Hello, nice having you here. So most real estate company, is not that they don't have this land. What they are doing is that they keep on selling and selling because of the greed that is in human nature. They keep on selling and selling. That even when they have exhausted what they have, they sell to so many people. This, like, I heard this thing this evening. I was just pitying this guy, because imagine someone working hard at that early age, 25 years old. You have been struggling. He's based in UK. You have been struggling, trying to make something off your name, and then someone just decides to, like, scam. It's very painful. It is very, very painful. So at the end of the day, most people, because one thing that I got from this story, that it's not about you just waiting or all that. It's not about you waiting, because according to him, he was ready to invest, but he stayed 2 years because he was afraid of being scammed. So he stayed 2 years, but at the end of the day, they still scammed him. So it's not about you waiting, it's about you doing the right thing at the end of the day. You can spend 10 years because you're afraid of being scammed by real estate companies, but you still end up being scammed. So it's not about you waiting, it is about you doing the right thing at that time. So if you like spend 15 years avoiding real estate company, when you are ready to buy that land and you don't do the right thing, they will still scam you. And this whole scam thing, I've given real estate company this whole tag that anybody that has land is scammers. I won't even deny that. And there are so many scammers out there, are so many land scammers out there. Like me, as a real estate consultant, I'm the one telling you this in personally. There are so many land scammers here. But the thing is, hello, welcome to my life. Welcome. But the problem is that it's not about them being so many land scammers. It's about you doing the right thing. I keep on telling people, in every business that you do, there are scammers. I'm not sure there is any business at all in this life that they don't have people that are scammers. Be it pepper that you are selling, there are still people that will say you pepper that is bad and say that it's good. So in any form of business, there are scammers. But what differentiates scammers and good is you doing the right thing, knowing how to having the right information. That is what is going to save you at the end of the day. So this goes beyond real estate. It applies to every form of business. So do the right thing, know the right thing, hear the right people, know the right information. Yes, know the right information. So please, if you're on this live and you have not subscribed to this channel, my name is Faith. I'm a real estate consultant based in the city of Asaba. So do well to hit that subscribe button to get real life tips on how to avoid real estate scam. So I'm going to use myself as an example. So most of you might know Jumia, or you might not. It's a online shopping app. So I wanted to order from Jumia a skincare, some skincare products from a very popular international brand. And what happened is that, honestly speaking, I did not know that that particular brand, that they had people, they had the fake products. They had vendors that sell it online on Jumia app. So I didn't know that. So I went on to order, and I didn't know that I didn't order from the original company. I just ordered the scam, and this is something that damages skin. So it was later my friend that was like telling me that, are you sure this thing you ordered is the real product? I had to like later check, and then discover that I didn't get the original product. So now me, I'm telling you that me personally, I even get scammed. So it's not even about land or land. No, it's not about land. So you can get scammed in many ways. So that's how I do, and that's how I was scammed off my money. And then skincare product is something that you cannot use on your skin, if because you don't know what's inside there, and it can cause cancer. So I couldn't use the product at the end of the day. I went through the right channel, which is that Jumia app. But at the end of the day, it's not them, it's not the problem. The problem I had, that I didn't have the right information that I needed to know that there are some certain things I could have checked out to differentiate between this brand and the original brand, between the people that sells the fake and the original. It was just simple knowledge, but I didn't have it. I didn't have it at that point, so that was why I was scammed off that money. I got the products, but it was not the original. So many of you, you might end up getting a land that, let's say that honestly the land is genuine, you see the land, but it should be what you order versus what you get. So there are so many other instances to give you that tells you that, okay, this scam we are talking about is not only influences. So basic information is meaningful. Trust me, I'm telling you from an angle of someone that has been scammed before. Basic information is, because if only I've asked my friend before, then I would have not made that purchase. So I'm going to be stopping this live session here, and if you enjoyed what you heard this night, then make sure you subscribe to my channel, because trust me, I bring to you real life stories about scams that you will be able to learn from, because sometimes experience is not the best teacher. Other people experience should be the best teacher. You shouldn't wait for it to happen to you. So if you're seeing this live, or if you're going to watch it later, then hit that subscribe button and share and like to someone that will find this video helpful. Yeah, so hit that subscribe button, and your favorite real estate experts and consultants, Faith, based in the city of Asaba, Delta State, Nigeria, in case you don't know. So hit that subscribe button and see my next live session. Bye.